Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with another exciting episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Master Trainer battles, where we're going to show you guys exactly how to beat the Poliwag Master Trainer, the Poliwhirl Master Trainer, and the Poliwrath Master Trainer without the use of any candies whatsoever. It's going to be a good one. If you guys have not seen our previous episodes all the way up until now in the Pokedex, go check them out as they are linked in the description below. I'm going to run away from this Krabby over here. So, if you guys do not know where we are at, we are over here on Route 12. Now, I'll show you guys exactly how to get here relatively quickly. If you sky dash all the way to Lavender Town, you can fly straight south and you'll be able to head right over there. You'll notice that it's right in between Route 12 and Route 13. So here's Lavender Town, as you guys can see that. Lavender Town, we're going to fly all the way down to right when it's about to change to Route 13. And likewise, you can go from Fuchsia City all the way northeast, or you can go from Vermilion City due east, and you guys should be all set with that one. So you guys can see Route 13 is right over here as well. We've seen this Kakuna battle. If you guys have not seen that episode, it's pretty intense. And of course, right over here with our Poliwag on Route 12. So that's exactly how you get over to that. And of course, we'll show you guys the other Master Trainer locations for the other evolutions once we get to that point. But as of right now, we've got some work to do. I'll show you guys my specific Poliwag so that you guys can be a little bit more understanding of how your Poliwag compares to it. This Poliwag over here is an adamant nature, capable of taking hits. Yeah, that's great and all. I don't think that adamant or the IVs matter in this battle as much as you would think. My moveset is going to be Toxic Stall. I don't necessarily need an attacking move, and I want to preserve Hypnosis for potentially using that against the Poliwhirl and Poliwrath evolution lines when it comes to it. So that's the reason why I've got double status over here. Typically, you're never going to ever want double status on on everyone because now you're just taunt bait. But in this specific instance, it's okay to do so. I'm going to use Toxic first turn. I'm going to then proceed to Substitute and Protect while we Toxic Stall our opponent out. You'll notice that naturally, the Poliwag is a very fast Pokemon. His base speed is very fast. And unfortunately for us, the enemy Poliwag has a speed stat of 356. So we're not anywhere near close to outspeeding it. And I'm not about to tell you guys to go grind for your quick candies in order to make your Poliwag super fast at 357 speed. No, I'm not going to say this. We're going to do this without the use of any candies. So hopefully that you guys can replicate it on your own. The only thing that I did do is level mine up to level 96. We have a tutorial video on my YouTube channel of how to level up super quick, so go check that out. Alright, so now here we go, Poliwag. Let's jump on in and see exactly how we're going to beat this. My goal is to find the ultimate Poliwag. Hey, your Poliwag looks pretty strong. Can I battle it with my Poliwag? Yeah. You know, I forgot to show you guys a Pokemon in the last episode. I'm now realizing this. I'll show you guys after this battle. I forgot about it. Something shiny in the grass on my Golduck episode. That was a while ago. Anyway. Okay, so here we go, Poliwag. Now. So the enemy Poliwag is going to go first because he's got 356 speed. He's got 3 moves. He's got Hypnosis, Headbutt, and Hydro Pump. He's not going to be using Hydro Pump because it's not very effective, and there's only 5 power points on it. So he's going to be either trying to Headbutt, getting those flinches, or he's going to be Hypnosis in order to try to get that awesome sleep. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to do Toxic, and Hydro Pump is going to hit, believe it or not. It's very strong, but it's not very effective, so its effectiveness is going to be halved. But you did get a crit on it? Are you crazy? You're insane, man. So anyway, I think we're going to be good right now from here on out. Like I said earlier, it can be one of 3 things that this Poliwag can hit you with. If it's Hypnosis, then be prepared to sleep for a couple turns. Right off the bat, I'm going to go for Protect to give us a little bit more poison damage racking up. And he's going to try the Hypnosis. Okay, so here I'm hoping that he tries the Hypnosis again and gets the miss on it. So that way I can get up a free sub. Because that would be amazing. Hypnosis. Oh, got it. Good job. Good job, dude. I mean, my Poliwag is naturally bulky, so he's going to be able to take these hits. At least a couple of them. So I'm going to be sleeping. I'm going to go for the Protect again. And I don't necessarily know if this is going to be constituting as a double protect or what? Or, you know, I could even go for sub. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Poliwag using that big Hydro Pump. He's banking on the same type attack bonus and the sheer power of that. So we're able to get a sub up, and I believe that my sub can take 2 hits based off of whatever they're doing over here. So this is fine. I mean, it's sub stalling or poison stalling. We're gonna be okay. There's really nothing to worry about. You can't sleep and poison them at the same time. Ever since Generation 1, there's not a thing. You can't do 2 status effects. So that's a protect right there. Here goes another Hydro Pump. What are you, Choice Scarf? What are we doing here? No, you showed Hypnosis, so you're not Choice Scarf. Alright, and then of course I can go for the double protect if I wanted to. That's probably my best bet as to not take any damage. So we're going to try for that. Failed. It's okay, not a big deal. He's going to use Headbutt and attempt to break this sub. But it's a pretty beefy... Oh, that's a beefy sub! That sub actually had more health than the output damage of his Headbutt. And that's why sub is so good. Because you can do, like... They're going to take 2 hits in order to break it sometimes. And then you're going to be able to get 2 free turns. Substitute's great. Oh, wow, your Poliwag is way stronger than I thought. I think you deserve to be called the Poliwag Master. So there we go. We did it. So relatively easy one with Toxic Stall. Of course, you can honestly do the exact same thing as they do with Headbutt. I'm pretty sure that you guys, if you have been paying attention to level up moves, you can run Body Slam with the chance of paralysis. And that's probably going to be a lot better because you're going to Body Slam him and then there's 30% chance of getting that paralysis. And since he's already invested in speed, the paralysis will make him even slower, and then you can proceed to Headbutt. Body Slam, Headbutt, maybe Substitute, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can try that moveset out, and you should be fine. But anyway, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to fly all the way over to Cerulean City, and Cerulean City is going to be home of the next 2 evolution lines. So let's bring Dragonite. I guess we're going to go back. Let's go to Town Map. Let's go all the way to Cerulean, and we're going to show you guys exactly where you need to go in order to get these 2 next characters. But keep in mind, I do need about 1,000 experience in order to get my Poliwag leveled up, so I will absolutely do that. So I'm going to head on over into this way, and we are going to catch a couple Pokemon. I'll see you guys at the cut, where you guys will be able to see an evolution of Poliwag into Poliwhirl. Alright, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, there we go. Just caught a Chansey, and now we are ready to witness another evolution. In a matter of seconds. It was awesome. I've been, like, grooming all these Pokemon to be, like, right at the cusp of evolution so that we can use them in battle whenever we want to. Okay, here we go. Congratulations, your Poliwag evolved into Poliwhirl. Now, this is going to be good for us because Poliwhirl has a slightly bigger move pool than our friend Poliwag does. So that's going to be pretty great. I'm going to go use an escape rope, get out of here really quick. And then we are going to head on back to the area of Cerulean City where this next Master Trainer is. And luckily for us, it is not too far out. So we're going to get rid of that. Here we go. Cool. So Poliwhirl. I'll show you guys my stats of Poliwhirl so that you guys can have a base comparison. The Poliwhirl that I'm using over here is this guy, Adamant Nature, capable of taking hits. You guys can see the attack stat is through the roof at 182. Very, very strong. Speed stat is also very strong too with 248. And yeah, as you guys can see, the Poliwhirl that's going to be our opponent, the Master Trainer's Poliwhirl, has a speed stat of 202. So we are going to get first hit. Now, what we can do is we can do this exact same strategy. Toxic, Protect, Substitute, Protect, Substitute, Protect, etc. Again, keeping Hypnosis on, I don't know if I'm going to ever need to use that, but that's one of those moves that you can't teach from TM, and you're going to need a heart scale for. So replacing it with an attack right now is not ideal. Other than that, Poliwhirl does have access to, what is it, Seismic Toss. If you guys have seen our Psyduck episode, Seismic Toss is actually really good, especially if you raised your Poliwhirl to level 97. So, Anyway, we're going to try Toxic Stall right off the bat and see if that works. If it doesn't work out, then we'll absolutely switch over to something different, and we will go from there. But since we do have speed advantage, we can easily put them asleep, set up a sub, and then wait until they wake up, and then we'll have one up on them. I mean, you could. There's so many different ways of doing this, but we're going to do Toxic Stall because that's what we've been doing every single time. If your opponent is not a Poison-type Pokemon, then you might as well Toxic Stall, if you can afford to take a hit. So the enemy Poliwhirl has 3 moves. It's going to be Substitute, Scald, and Psychic. So we may get a Scald Burn or a special defense drop. So we want to get this Toxic in as fast as possible, because if he sets up a sub, then we're going to be pretty hard pressed in order to get past it, considering the fact that we have no attacking moves right now. So here we go. Sub Protect. Here comes Big Psychic. It's not same type attack bonus, so I'm going to take that relatively well. That's good. And then what you can do even further is you can replace Hypnosis with Dig if you wanted to, in order to stall even more turns, because Poliwhirl has access to that. So here we go. I'm going to see if this works. Okay, so now you put up a sub. Ooh, that's good. That's good for us, because that's free damage that this Poliwhirl is going to take on his HP. So I'm going to go for the Substitute here. So I'm going to use a sub. I think the sub's going to break. Yeah, so that's okay because I got Protect. And you know this is game. This is game right now. We won. I can do one more sub, but in between those substitutes, we can easily use Protect and then survive whatever attack they're going to give us. So this is great. This is already game, set, match. We win. Checkmate. Sorry. So here's Protect. That poison's going to give you maybe 5% health left. And then all I really have to do is do one sub, and then I win. There we go. Okay, maybe 10% health. Alright, whatever. And I got way more than enough health for a substitute to actually come out, so we win. So I guess the key to victory here was making sure that we got in before the substitute came out. And if the substitute came out first and you didn't outspeed it for some odd reason with your 202 speed Poliwhirl, then you would definitely need to do something different to break it. And I would say using Seismic Toss would probably be your best bet. Les Kimberly, that strength is the real deal. Alright, that's a first try blind, so I'm good about that. While your Poliwhirl is way stronger than I thought, I think you deserve to be called the Poliwhirl Master. So we've earned a new title. Great. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is do a quick evolution right in front of the next Master Trainer. And luckily for us, he's like right next door. That's so cool. Check this guy out. So if you guys remember right over in this area, I wonder if you can get rare candies in this backyard. Oh, let me see. I remember there was always hidden stuff in this dude's backyard. Anything? Anything? No, really? Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever. Alright, so here's the Poliwrath Trainer. I believe I have a water stone floating around. If you need a water stone, then you can go to Celadon City's mall. You can purchase them, and then you guys can have enough. But I feel I need to go over to that store and buy some, because I'm looking at these next Master Trainer battles, and I may or may not need a couple more of these stones, especially for the Eeveelutions episodes. So there we go, we got Poliwrath. Now, Poliwrath is a very bulky Pokemon. He's very strong in his attack stat, he's very strong in his defensive stat, and he gains the fighting typing. So he's going to be using fighting type attacks and earning same type attack bonus on them. Submission is cool and all, but I mean, we've got Brick Break that doesn't give you any kind of recoil. But I mean, submission is really good. You're not going to go wrong with using that move on your moveset. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to do the exact same thing as we did before. I'll give you guys a little bit of frame of reference on the stats on my Poliwrath so that you guys can compare it to yours if you guys are on the same path. Animate Nature, you guys can see over here. Again, the double status over here, it doesn't matter. I just want to keep Hypnosis on there because it's a legacy move and I don't want to waste the heart skill for it. So if we really needed to, we can go and rock out Seismic Toss. You can rock out Brick Break. I'm sure you can use Submission, but we're going to attempt to Toxic Stall this guy. And Dig would also be relatively good. I mean, the move pool on Poliwrath is very, very wide, so you can absolutely do a lot of work with that. So, Poliwrath's move pool, Brick Break, is 75 base damage. That's really good. Yeah, Submission is 80 base damage, so I think Brick Break's a little bit better. It can also learn Superpower at level 57. So Superpower is big damage, 120 base power. So there's a lot of things that you could do. You can even use Poison Jab if you want to get that poison. I think that's really it. Oh, EQ is pretty good. You could teach him Earthquake, 100 base damage. Why the heck not? But Brick Break is going to be a little bit stronger. So anyway, here we are. Poliwrath knows a lot, but we're going to be outspeeding it because enemy Poliwrath only has a 99 speed stat. So what you really need to do is, oh, you need to hit that. Guys, I missed the first turn. I gave him a free bulk up. Great. I think I want to run now because I'm going to lose this battle. I gave him a free bulk up, and he's going to Brick Break. That's all he's got. Brick Break, Bulk Up, and Psychic. So I'm just going to eat this Brick Break, and it's going to take like half my health. Oh, he's going two. Oh, he's going two. Okay, well, I kind of want to get a sub up. He went twice. You know what? No, I'm going to go Protect. This is going to be a free turn. So we gave him the free Bulk Up first turn, so we should be fine. Oh my gosh, he predicted the Protect, and he bulked up one more time. So this is going to be pretty devastating, but here's the thing, guys. Don't be afraid of it, because look, you can win this battle with a Poliwrath that is like level 25 or whatever, because he's not touching me once. That's so crazy. As long as you have 100 speed, at least 100 speed, you can do this battle with a Poliwrath that's super underleveled. Because what I just showed you guys right now is poison stalling him out. So easy. He's just bulking up. And you don't even need to do anything, right? Like, I could just sub-protect, and that's it. I win. If I had a wild Poliwrath, or if I had a wild Poliwrath or a Poliwhirl and an extra Water Stone, I would show you guys that we can catch one. And just do it. Oh, it's so easy. Just like Theorymoning all these moves over here. Yeah, the only thing that you have to do is have 100 speed. That's it. And I think that you can catch a wild Pokemon and do that. So I think we're set. He's going to break the sub over here, and I guess that's fine. So I'm just going to do Substitute right now because it's a waste of a turn. Sure. Bulk up again. Yeah, he's going to bulk up one more time. Yeah, I just had to waste a turn right there. So he literally didn't touch me. And I could just do Protect right here and we win. That's so bad, this guy. I feel sorry for this dude. I kind of want to fight him, like 1v1, no toxic. I think that would be pretty interesting. He's just bulking up. He's like, dude, I know I can't do anything, so I might as well. Why didn't he attack? You can literally catch a Poliwhirl in Cerulean Cave. You can catch a Poliwhirl in Cerulean Cave and then beat this guy. Guaranteed. Just slap a Water Stone on it. I'm sure the natural base speed stat will be 100, and you should be all there. You're truly worthy of the title of Poliwrath Master. Okay, so ladies and gents, that's it. Easy. Easy breezy. I don't know what else to tell you guys, but we did it. We absolutely did it. So let's take a look at our bag. We're going to retire this Poliwhirl, or Poliwrath. I'm never going to use it again. You did your due diligence. You're going to leave the party. And then we're going to take a look at our next battle, which is going to be Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. Oh, Abracadabra. Oh, man, Abracadabra episode. Oh, I love to see that. All right, and then, of course, I showed you guys earlier. I forgot. Forgive me for forgetting. I mentioned it in an earlier video when I was recording Psyduck. That I did find something really cool in the Psyduck area. So here we go. I'll show you guys this really quick. So I was scoping out the location for Psyduck, the Psyduck Master Trainer, and then out of nowhere, a random full odds, no combo, shiny Oddish shows up on board. So what do we usually do with shiny Pokemon? Toss a golden raspberry at him, grab your premier balls because we take those, and then we launch a premier ball at it. And of course I missed the first one. Yeah, go figure. And then I threw another one. Boom! Hey, got a nice great catch. And then we got ourselves a random shiny Oddish. So this was the remaining spot of that. You guys can see it was still shaking. And then boom, we caught an Oddish. Pretty interesting, right? Kind of cute. We got a little baby Oddish out of nowhere, and then you can see his coloration and his shininess right over here. Pretty exciting, right? I think so. I thought that was really great. So anyway, so that's really it for today's episode. We'll see you guys on the next episode where we're going to give you guys the Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam Master Trainers. It'll be super fun, so I want you guys to be on top of that. So the best way of being on top of all these uploads is by hitting that subscribe button. Have you subscribed yet? It's absolutely free and easy to do so simply by clicking on screen right over this way. Super simple. If you guys have some more time today, newest video on the channel there, playlist over here, recommendations, and if you guys want to level up your support for your favorite YouTuber right over here, you guys can become a member by clicking on that join button on my main channel page. By doing so, you'll have access to the exclusive members only game night that we do, along with a whole bunch of awesome perks such as Abdallah Nation emoji, friend code exchanges, and a lot more. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.